ABC 15 Sonoran Living Live. At home. Your health. Your life. With your hosts, Tracy Cornett and Kaylee O'Kelly. This is Sonoran Living Live.
Let's face it, we all have parts of our bodies that we aren't necessarily thrilled with, from our hair to maybe our eyes. For everyone, it's a little bit different, and we want to know what you thought about your body and which areas you were least pleased with. And so we asked you a question on our website. Here's the question we asked. Which part of your face or body needs the most beauty secret help? Well, the overwhelming response was from you and your skin. So this morning, we're giving you a few tips to make sure that your skin is in the best possible shape. So we're starting with information from the experts on skincare at any age. Your skin certainly can say a lot about you. It can make you look older, it can make you look younger, depending on how well you take care of it. But unfortunately, there isn't one answer for everyone. Your skin has different needs depending on how old you are. So we've invited our friend, Dr. Julie Salmon, to come in and tell us, basically give us a step-by-step guide as to how to take care of our skin at the various ages, say 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s and beyond. I feel like Buzz Lightyear, but welcome to the show.
Thank you. And we're talking about something I'm very passionate over because there's so many products out there, some with a lot of marketing and very little merit. So we're focusing on products that have really stellar ingredients that can affect the health and the beauty of our skin. And it starts with protection.
Sun protection, for sure.
Smart protection, exactly. And I say smart protection because when people think about sun protection, they look at a sunscreen and look at the number, which is the SPF number.
Right.
And that really only reflects the ability of that product to block the burning rays. But it doesn't say anything about its UVA coverage. And UVA comes right through window glass, so when we're driving, we get a lot to our lower faces, tops of our hands, and it also comes through window glass if we're sitting by a window. So the big culprit is UVA, and right now, if you were to pick any sunscreen off the shelf, there's only about a 13% chance you'll pick one that has good UVA coverage.
So how do you know?
So you have to actually look at the ingredients.
And that's something that we would start doing in our 20s.
Yes, and it actually should be already in place from childhood, but by the time we're 20, we have better judgment skills, we start taking better care of ourselves, hopefully, and we start to notice that our skin is starting to thin and become more uneven in its pigment and starting to get fine lines. So zinc oxide is one of the key active ingredients to look for. It blocks that whole spectrum, UVA, UVB, and one of my favorite products that has it is the Alpha MD, and it's a very cosmetically formulation so that people actually use it on their skin.
Where do you get it?
This is important. That one's sold out of physicians' offices. There are also sunscreens with zinc oxide over the counter as well.
But this one you can wear under your makeup?
Yes, you can. It's
That's
perfect
nice.
as a
because
primer.
a lot of the ones with zinc you can't necessarily wear under your makeup, right?
And it's not as thick as the lifeguard's nose coverage that we used to think about.
Which is not a good look when you go to work.
No, it's much more cosmetically elegant, and let's face it, unless we like it, we won't use it, and it gives us no coverage when it's in the drawer.
So that's a good thought to think of in the 20s, and then we've got that base. I'm in my 30s, so this is where I'd be hovering in this area right here.
This is
this area?
part of the 20s in that sunscreen is not the entire answer.
Okay.
And we really do need to think of dual protection. Have a backup plan, because when you use sunblock, you only block about half of the rays, a little more than half, but you still get damage. And so fortunately, we have a natural repair system in the body, but you want to boost it. And you can do that by using antioxidants to quench things that cause damage, or you can use repair vitamins like the niacin and NIA24, which actually fuels the energy in the cells to repair the damage.
So it's cell repair that we're doing.
Exactly. Okay. So sunblock, but also the backup plan, antioxidants, as well as repair vitamins can be helpful. Okay. And what's nice is something like this has the zinc oxide plus the repair enzyme in it.
And again, like something like this you can get at your dermatologist's office?
Yes.
Okay. So then we're into our, 40s?
30s,
okay.
Yes. And by the time we're 30, our skin starts to become more dull, in part because that renewal of the top layer of skin has slowed down.
Okay.
And so we're holding on to more of the dead surface skin cells, and it's nice to actually exfoliate to speed that up and help to stimulate that renewal. So part of that would be using something like hydroxy acid, and there are many available. This happens to be my favorite because it multitasks. This one has the power of physician strength glycolic acid, and yet it's non-irritating, and it's combined with antioxidants. So like people in their 30s, it's multitasking.
Right.
It's actually helping to renew the skin, hydrate the skin by pulling moisture in, and then also stimulate collagen production as well and quench damaging rays.
Sounds great. I'm kind of curious with this one because I see a word that looks rather familiar. It's kind of the derivative of retinol.
Yes, and retinol is one of this group. So now that we're in our 40s, we're noticing our collagen's going away, and that's our structural support. So our skin's becoming more lax, and the wrinkles are really setting in. So to hold on to the collagen and to really stimulate remodeling of collagen, it's helpful to have vitamin A. And vitamin A is, for instance, the retinaldehyde and retinol products. It's also in retinol and some of the prescription items like Retin-A, Renova, Avage.
All right, Dr. Julie, we certainly appreciate you coming in. You've got some information for 50s. We put your phone number up on the screen as you were talking, so if people have questions, they can certainly give you a call, I'm sure.
Great.
All right, so if you are in your 50s, 60s, or 70s, or even older than that, Dr. Salmon says that your main goal should be to enhance the moisture of your skin, all right? So you need to look for products with advanced moisturizing ingredients. Let's try this again. She suggests Ceratopic, NIA24, which she also mentioned for the gals that are in their 30s, Extreme Cream, though, in the case of 40s, 50s, and 60s, and I think it's Revitee Night Renewal Cream. It's right there on your screen. Watch for more skincare tips throughout the morning, but at least you've got your good foundation for you. From your skin, though, to your sanity, it's not hard to notice how